as Worrell continues. Driven beautifully through the covers. It's a really nice shot. Kilhuaka's got onto the front foot there, and they'll be in Park End. When he struck him, that's going to hurt as well. Not a huge amount of compassion shown by the Australian fieldsman, it's probably fair to say. Fazal strikes that beautifully through cover. You don't have to run there. That's 4. That's a beautiful shot. KFC T20 Internationals, as that's played through the vacant gully region. That's going to be 4. There's no way we're going to pick that up in front of the rope. So 4 runs. Edged, and it's gone down to the boundary for 4. Whipped away through mid-wicket. That's a beautiful shot. That's 4. And it's the first time he's straight onto the pads.
Growing up.
Oh, and a misfield, and that's going to go for 4, and that's disappointing. Still doesn't make for a great weekend. Struck beautifully through covers, and that's 4. That's a really good shot. Slightly over pitch from Swepson there, which is one of your better suggestions, Gav. But no breakthrough there. And that's going to be the over, and that is going to be lunch. So a really good session from India 8. We saw the skip up in the Manoja at the start of play. He won the toss, elected to bat first, and a really solid session of cricket. 30 overs bowled, so the Australians have done well there, but Faiz Fazal and Nikhil Huadka have done beautifully. Now he's back and hits it through the vacant point region, and that's a really good shot. That's going to be 4. That's a very good shot. Really well balanced from Faiz Fazal. There's high quality cricket on offer at Allan Border Field. Nicked and gone, a one-hander. That's a beauty. Peter Handscomb's just plucked that from nowhere. And that's a great catch. And he's bowled him. He's chopped it on. That's disappointing from Fazal, but well bowled. Moody back into the attack, and yet again, the captaincy of Handscomb has got that little touch of genius that all captains like. Catch it. Short catching cover now for Air. He glides it through third man. It's going to be another chase for Handscomb. It's going down to the third man boundary. He's not going to get there either. That's 4, so really well controlled. Again. And he's glided that down, and that's probably going to the boundary for 4. So the fine leg is very, very square. Wrong. And he's glided that over third man, and that's 4 as well. That's really good batting. Is on 15. Gets back in his crease, and he glides it past point, and that's going to be 4 as well. Really good shot. Swepson just gave him a little bit of room. How well balanced was he there? That's full, and it's gone. Caught and bowled. He's taken another wicket with a full toss. Hasn't overly celebrated, but it doesn't matter. Park End here of Allan Border Field. Struck hard. He's thrown his hand up and didn't get it. It's gone for 4. Pushed down the ground. That's a beautiful shot, and that's probably going to go very close to the boundary. He's going to pick it up just inside. He's not. That's 4. That's a really good shot. He's punched through the covers, and that's a beautiful shot. That's 4. That's a really good shot.
Time he sort of stood out saying, who's this sort of
he's done it again. That's another 4. That's even better than the first one. Just a little bit of width from Stoinis, and Panda is not mucking around here.
Prove yourself here, and
that's his 50. Well batted, Manish Pandey. That's a really good 50. That's really well played. He's played shots all around the ground. He's come out with a really positive intent after a relatively slow start from the Indians, but geez, look good. And if you don't need to have all the shots. He smashed that. That's a great shot. Wow, he's hit that hard. That's gone one bounce into the fence. He hits that one hard. It's gone straight. Can he get a hand to it? He can't, and that's 4 more.
Why play the dab cut when you can hit the ball hard and straight?
Summer batting at 3. He's hit that high. Now, is it going to clear Dan Worrell at deep square leg? It's going to clear him. And that is 6. That's clear the rope. That's a really good hit.
In Snug? Was there any AFL in Snug? Any?
Maybe playing for Glenorchy or... That's 4 more. That's a great shot.
Overs in a session, which they could.
Well, speaking of a session, I reckon that's the end of this one. And that'll give everyone a break from Gav's interesting theories on cricket. However, it's been a really entertaining session of cricket. 3 for 123 in that session, which leaves India A at 3 for 188. 59 overs in. It's a 90-over day here at Allan Border Field. India A winning the toss, electing to bat first. Got through the first session unscathed, then lost 3 wickets, but since then it has all been Bhunesh Pandey. He's on 77. Kuran Nair's on 8. These two have put on 70 for the 4th wicket. 3 for 188. Time for a 20-minute tea break. We'll be back with the 3rd and final session from Allan Border Field very shortly. 2 short catching mid-wickets. Sayers to continue. Nick, and he's gone. First ball after tea. Sayers has struck. So his cup of tea has worked wonders. And how about that? Cross media relations. That's hit through back point, and that's 4. Hit through backward point beautifully. Just leant back on that Kuran Nair. 4:30 or thereabouts. That's a scheduled finish. Gives you plenty of time to recover. Edged and gone. That's a really good catch. Pete Handscomb once again. Is it? It is. He's got some really good hands in there. Tailwind behind in the game, as they say. Struck on the pad. A big appeal. Sayers is up and he's given him. He's gone back and across. He's played from the crease and he's been given. Ozer's not happy, but he has to go.
Spin bowling has the opportunity to really thrive, and
he's bowled him.
him.
Swepson's got through the defence. He's almost yorked himself, and I think was in 2 minds. Drives, and it's going to beat point. It does. It's going to be a long chase, and that's going to be 4. That's a really good shot. Just rocked onto the front foot. Didn't try and overhit it.
Or genuine half volleys.
That struck beautifully, and that'll be 4 more. So really well played. Just rocks back and hits that consummate ease, really. Smashed a little bit short from Swepson there, and that's going to be 4. Really good shot. Just rock back. Struck beautifully through the covers, and that's going to be 4 as well. Really good shot. I'm not sure what was in his Gatorade during the drinks break, but it certainly made a difference. Oh, and his uppercut, that's gone miles. What a shot. That's gone for 1 bounce into the fence. He's given him a rip. A bit of tip as well. The breeze is helping him. He's tried to sweep that. It's full. It's hit him in line, and that's gone. That's LB. Much too full, and he just didn't get anywhere near it. Missed it by a fair margin, and Swepson picks up his 4th. 8 and a bit of venom. And he's got him again. So yet again, the first ball of his spell has got a wicket. Well bowled from David Mooney. It's exactly what he's done. Big David Mooney. Edge and gone. Whiteman takes another catch and Mooney ends up with 3. And that's a really good piece of bowling to tail enders. Make them play, move the new ball away. And Australia, you'd have to say, be really, really impressed with how they've come back here. 230 all out. There were no wicket for 74. And that struck him. That looks like it hurt too. Huge shout from the bowler, not overly supported behind the wicket. That's well played. That's 4. That's a great shot from Cameron Bancroft. Just drifted onto his pads and smashed through mid-wicket. Bowl full and straight. And hit beautifully through square leg. That'll be 4 runs and Burns is away. In itself. So he hits that one, hits it beautifully. That's really well played. That's 1 bounce into the fence. Pandey has just dropped short and Burns. Can Nadeem spin some magic? Bancroft rocks back and hits that beautifully through point. That's 4 as well. What a really good shot from Cameron Bancroft. Can Nadeem do it? Pushes forward, didn't really want to play it, but he had to. And that's the day's play. The umpires confirm with a look at the watch. Burns and Bancroft survive. So Burns is on 12, Bancroft 10. There's 3 extras in the innings thus far. And Australia A, after 6 overs, no wicket for 25. India A, who had no wicket for 65 at lunch. They were 3 for 188 at tea. Were then bowled out for 230.